Oh, I think it actually worked. Oh, and guess who's in my spot? Steve is in my spot, as usual. Whenever I do the solo show, I let Steve hang around, and he just takes full advantage of it. I decided to go live a little early, just to make sure that everything was going to work this time, because, last night didn't go so well. We were about... Steve, you're not going to move, are you? You're just going to stay right there. Last night was just a hey, there we go. Amazing amount of technical errors and issues, and Brooks and I ended up going 20 minutes late. Wanted to come back tonight, talk to everybody. Looking forward to hearing your messages, taking your calls, and I got a video. I'm just going to have to sit in this weird position all night, because, Steve, you can't be there. You can't be there.
Said greetings.
Greetings! What's going on? As you guys can... Steve.
Steve. Said, hey.
There you go. All right, Steve. And... there you go. Okay, you can stay on the couch, but you can't be in my spot. This is my spot. I got all the controls over here. I can't have... oh, I think I just lost Steve. Is he gone? Yeah, I lost him. The Goose of Knowledge. You were in here
said hello.
super early, like... oh, there we go. That was way too hot, wasn't I? I hate that. Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Dank MF Angel said, hey, guys.
Hey, guys. Yeah, I think I got everything working tonight. Did a test. Obviously, I can hear you guys. I'm going to mute you for 1 second, and I'm going to fire off the intro.
Welcome to the Blind Surfer Show.
Yeah, I'm here. Steve's gone. The giant rubber chicken is here. Is he facing the right way? I got a video I'm going to play for you guys that I have never played before, and you might see the reason for it later. Let me get settled here. I'm always wrestling Steve at the beginning of the show by myself. By the way, this is the Thursday night show, where it's just me, obviously. But starting next week, the Thursday show is going to be moved to Tuesday. So it'll be me solo on Tuesdays, then it'll be me, Brooks, and Banana on Wednesdays, and that'll be our schedule going forward. I've got too many things going on here. And the video that I wanted to play for you, you might be able to tell I'm a little hyped up tonight. I actually did a review of energy drinks a while ago. It was like when I was still working with a company that was trying to help me like monetize this channel, which I failed at miserably. They're like, hey, you like energy drinks, right? Do a review. And so the problem was, I like I do with everything with this channel, I did it honestly, and I ended up trashing like 4 different energy drink companies. The very first one that I reviewed is the one that I stuck with. I was up all night last night. I was all stressed out about how the technical stuff didn't work last night, so I spent like the entire night up. And today I was dragging, so I had an energy drink too late in the day, and I tested a new one. A friend of mine had me try C4 Green Jolly Rancher, and it was like just so sugary and so sweet. But I reviewed a whole bunch of them. Let's see if I can fire this off, and you can see my this is a weird video. It's a weird one. I don't usually do stuff like this one. You'll see why. It's just me reviewing energy drinks.
The winner of my blind guy taste test was Prime, but I tried them all again during weightlifting routines to test their performance, and these are the results. Celsius Energy. Holy crap, I just did an hour, and I feel like I could do another hour that would be just as good. I don't feel overly crazy, I feel good, but I might actually go for a quick skate just to burn off some of the extra giddiness I'm feeling. 5-hour energy. It gave me energy, but not the kind I wanted. I feel like I've got anxious energy, like the kind you get when you have an argument with someone. I feel like I need to go meditate now. Red Bull. I was tired before the workout, and it helped me kind of get through the workout. It didn't do much else though. This would probably be good for like a long work day or something. Red Bull update. This stuff apparently has a slow burn because it's almost 2 a.m. and I haven't been able to fall asleep yet. Prime Energy. This stuff actually had me worried because for the first 20 I was so geeked up I could barely even concentrate. But after that I settled down, finally had a really nice workout, but you gotta survive that first 20. Monster Energy. It's the only one that as a blind guy I could find in the store by myself because the can is uniquely tactile and it had a good amount of energy. Not a ton, but enough to get me through the workout though. It was a lot of liquid and I had to pee a lot.
Had to pee a lot. I don't know if anybody cares about my energy drink reviews. I am passionate about energy drinks because I wake up super early. I'm in the booth every morning at like 6 o'clock and I'm doing voiceovers until like 6 o'clock. So it's a 12-hour day. And then I want to get up and move and I want to do a workout. And so I do. I usually right around like either 2 or 4 o'clock, I take an energy drink. And as you can tell from the results of that thing, I kind of settled on Celsius. Also, I mean, I like it. It seems to be just the right amount. I can usually fall asleep again at the end of the night. But I did do the C4 Green Jolly Rancher tonight. And I'm like, I'm like a little overly jacked up.
_fry_army
That's a lot of
said
underscores.
Red Bull gives you addicted.
Red Bull gives you addicted? Is that what you feel about that?
At said hi.
Said hi. What's going on? Kind of curious about. Devil's Advocate.
2354
You are
said,
here.
Good evening, Pete.
Good evening, Devil's Advocate. Oh, and Steve just
At
came to
Blind
say
Master
good evening as well.
Productions,
Let's see if I can show you Steve.
2996 said I love teas.
There's Steve.
I also
think
do
he should
enjoy
be in the
coffee
screen.
sometimes.
I
And a
never
mocha.
got into coffee. I was like
Terminate
never
one
a
said,
coffee
hey,
drinker.
At the Goose of Knowledge, give a random
Give-
fact regarding the Confederate Army.
The Confederate Army. Why would we be giving
At
random facts about the
Natalie's,
Confederate Army?
Y5870 said Kinetic is a ketone-based drink that helps with energy and focus by Roman Atwood.
Kinetic. Roman Atwood. That sounds.
At K
I'm always looking to try
_prod
different
said
ones, but
hi.
hi, what's going on?
At K Fishing Pro
Let's see
said
if
hi.
Steve will end up coming up here or not.
At
He's got a
Randomass
baby
_
bottle.
guy said hi surfer.
Hi there.
At the Goose
This is his
of
latest
Knowledge
toy.
said
Oop.
the Confederate Army had diverse soldiers, including African Americans and Native Americans,
I
though
trust-
often in support roles.
Okay. I trust everything that the Goose of Knowledge says. So yeah, like working out too, it's I really do. It's like important to me. But I don't have a lot of regrets in my life. Like I don't regret a lot of things, but I do regret my heavy weightlifting when I was younger. Like my max body weight. I think I was only ever up to 172 pounds. And back when I was lifting heavy, I was benching 315 as a max, and I was squatting 495 for sets, which is a lot for someone with my frame. And I kept getting injured. I kept tearing ligaments, straining rotator cuffs, messing up tendons. But for some reason, it was like important to me to keep lifting. And in retrospect, I think I know why. All these years later, I still have shoulder injuries. I have a ruptured L4 vertebra, and I did that to myself lifting heavy. Now, when I was in high school, I played football, so that made sense. But then after that, like, what was I doing? And I think it was in the period of my life when I was losing a lot of my vision. And, you know, if I'm going to be honest, I feel like I was compensating in every possible way that I could. That was just one of the things. I was like, I might be losing my vision, but I'm super strong. I mean, it sounds silly. Honestly, it sounds kind of pathetic. But when you're going through something like that, this trauma of losing your eyesight, I was kind of trying to do anything I could to show people that I was still functional, that I was still capable, that I was still worth something. And yeah, I beat up my body. And, you know, here I am like 20 years after I did a lot of that damage. And I missed last weekend of surfing because I hurt my shoulders too badly. And I'm still recovering them because I messed them up all those years ago. That's my one regret. Like I said, not a lot of regrets in life, but that's one of them. Lifting heavy did not do me any good.
How was your day?
How was your day? I got the
TCR6 Duo said, yo, I think you are really cool and your videos make me happy.
Oh.
Just to see you do something you love makes me happy.
That's kind of nice to hear. I like knowing
And
that my
Alex
videos
Real
make people
MS
happy.
said, how do you know where to look at the camera?
Well, how do I know where to look at the camera?
At
I mean, it's right in front of me.
Query said, are you blind?
Am I blind? Does anybody else want to handle that one for me?
Knowledge said, thank you for trusting in my knowledge.
You are welcome. So those two questions are, I feel like we got some new people. Steve, I'm going to need you to move somewhere not right in front of me. So how do I know where the camera is? It's basically right in front of me. I'm probably pointing right at it right now. And if I wanted to point at the other, oh wait, that's not it. Wait, no, here we go. Ow, smashed my hand. There's another camera. I think that one's like right over there. So, I mean, I know where they are because they don't move and I set them up and there's, you know, I don't know. That's kind of the video that's blowing up right now. It's got 250,000 views with someone. I pointed at a monitor. Let me put on this view again so you can see what I'm talking about. There's a monitor right there. I know it's there. You know, Brooks usually sits right here. Tonight I got the rubber chicken. I got Steve in my lap, who's not going to leave apparently. But in the video that's called, what's it called? Like, you won't believe what I did with my finger or something like that. I pointed at the monitor because I knew there was a message on there that I wanted Steve to read that I wanted Brooks to read. And someone's like, that blind guy's pointing. How can he point if he's blind? And you know, like if I was out in public and I was doing like a tour guide thing, if I was like telling people like looking over to the left is your hotspot of nightlife here in Oceanside, California, like that would make a lot of sense. But, I'm in my studio. I know the camera's basically right in front of me, that the monitor's over there. I got a light slightly off to the right. I got another light over there. If I can go off to this view again, I believe there's like a sword on the wall over there. There's a pencil drawing of a Pegasus up there that I did. Behind me is my surfboard with the eyes on it that Josh airbrushed for me. It says PETE and some plastic light up letters. And, I even know that because I've been told my microphone is gold. Like, I'm not, I'm aware of my surroundings. You don't have to see stuff. You just kind of have to remember. And for the person that asked, am I blind? Yeah. I mean, yeah. I guess they could be watching another platform. I think on Twitch, I'm just Pete Gustin. On Facebook, I'm Blind Surfer Pete Gustin. And on YouTube, I am Blind Surfer, obviously. And you can catch me on all those platforms. What's up to the Facebook people, by the way? They consistently clock in with like 300 to 500 viewers on this live every week, which I appreciate.
Said, wait, aren't you that person that surfed long ago? If I was correct.
Mm-hmm. I mean, did I surf long ago?
MF said proof he isn't faking it.
Why? Was I pointing at the wrong stuff?
_query said, are you blind?
Why does that person keep asking if I'm blind?
_guy said locally exactly.
I don't know why they keep asking I'm blind.
_query said, are you blind?
Yeah, all right, they're just being a dink. I don't even know. Now I don't even know why I answer them. I'll get to a phone call because this is supposed to be a call-in phone call show. 760-517-6844 is the phone number. Who's the first caller of the evening?
Oh, hey, Pete.
Hey, who's this?
My name's Colton.
Colton, I am so glad to hear your voice. Thank you for breaking the first caller jinx. It's usually every single time I go to the first call, they're never there. So I'm really excited to hear your voice. What's going on and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Utah.
All right. Is Utah exempt from the I don't know the weather of Utah. Is it cold enough? Do you get snow around there?
Usually yes. It's been freaking so warm around here, though. Like, it's cold enough for snow, but we haven't gotten any rain.
Yeah, we had like 77-degree weather last like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I was like, this is I'm from Boston, so I'm used to it being really cold this time of year. And being out here at 77 in January, I'm like, this is awesome. This is great.
Yeah.
What's going on tonight?
I mean, not much, honestly. Just haven't done much after school. I've just been like fiddling around with my Transformers all night. So.
Oh, you're a fan of Transformers. So the Transformers, do you have like the physical, like plastic transforming toys?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen any of the classic ones? Like back when I was playing with Transformers and I was young, they were mostly metal. I had an Optimus Prime and a Starscream that were basically all metal. They're pretty cool.
Yeah. I actually have a pretty decently rare Optimus that's completely die-cast metal.
Really? My parents, they still have my metal Optimus Prime in their attic. And of course, it's in the attic in Massachusetts. So it's getting really hot, really cold, really hot, really cold. It's probably getting beat up. But weird thing is, that's just what they were. That's what we're used to. We're used to the metal ones. And then they came out with the Constructicons. Do you know who those are?
Yeah, actually, that's the one that I have in my hand right now. I have Mixmaster in my hand.
Oh, really? So I remember when they came out with them. There's 1, 2, 3. I think there's 5 or 6 of them, and they formed the bigger robot.
Yeah. I believe there's 6.
6 of them. Okay, that makes sense. And then so in 80 something, when I was a kid, maybe 90, I'm not really sure. They released the Constructicons as plastic. And just because it was different, everybody's like, "Oh my God, that's so cool! These ones are plastic and they fit together." We had the metal ones, but since plastic was new, we thought it was really cool. And it just goes to show, like, new can be fun and exciting. But man, that's awesome that you got the die-cast metal one. That's awesome that it's Optimus Prime too.
Yeah. Didn't you voice Optimus Prime?
I did for a series of commercials. Yeah, I had to sign this big NDA because they didn't want it to be about the voice actor. It was very important that Optimus Prime was just Optimus Prime. And so for a year, I wasn't even allowed to talk about it. And then I finally was able to talk about it. And there was like 8 short versions, like short ones that were made for mobile and social media. And I never got those, but I did get to see the full length one. And it was such a huge production. And, mostly I was just hoping that people didn't crap on me for doing a bad job because I'm not Peter Cullen. That's the voice, everybody's used to him. and they decided
Yeah.
to hire someone else. And I just wanted to like, you know, I just wanted to do a decent job, and I really didn't get a lot of hate. And this is way before I was popular on YouTube, so I think I was getting honest feedback, and I was happy that it came out so well.
Yeah, it came out very well, honestly.
That's cool. Hey, my phone's blowing up. What's going on tonight? Oh, I got to turn on my text to speech. That text to speech, I don't know what's going on. Oh, I got some work to do for WRXK. Well, I'm not going to do it. I'll do it later. WRXK is a rock station down in Fort Myers, Florida, where you can hear me every day. And I will be reading.
Nice.
I'll be reading some copy for them later. Oh, hold on 1 second. Got a super
At
chat.
SarahCam7808 tipped $5 through Super Chat. Hey friend, good evening.
Hey, good evening, Sarah. That's always Sarah's such a huge supporter. I really appreciate Sarah sending stuff in, doing the super chats, and basically single-handedly. Yes, we did. I didn't get ready, by the way. You're still there. I just want to say thanks to Sarah. We went out last night. We went to our Mexican place, and for the first time in a long time, I actually got a margarita. I never get margaritas, but I had a Patron margarita. So that was a fun little treat, and that's usually what we do with the super chats. We go out and have a little good time after the show. What else is going on besides the Transformers and just hanging out? Anything?
Honestly, not much tonight. I've basically been busy all week, so I'm just kind of taking a chill day.
Yeah, well, I decided around 3 o'clock today to take it a little easy myself. I've been thank you so much for the call. I've been narrating a book. I've been talking about this a little bit. I wrote a book back in 2006 and never really did anything with it. And I've been rewriting it and doing the audiobook version at the same time. And I've been making my days really, really long. Like I'm doing my regular 50 to 80 voiceover sessions a day every day. And in between, I'm narrating for like an hour each day. And 3 o'clock rolled around today, which is normally the time I'd sit down and narrate the book. And I was like, my voice is tired. I'm tired. So I just plunked down on this couch and just kind of relaxed. It's every once in a while, it's nice to
David
just,
Ray 39
to
just
just
followed.
relax. Hey, thanks for the follow.
At randomass_ guy said don't acknowledge Alec.
Okay.
He's an idiot.
I won't acknowledge
At
Alec.
melodic
I like-
520 said don't fall for the person rage baiting.
I like random ass underscore.
At
I wonder who's
Alex
rage
Real
baiting.
MF said
Oh, this,
don't attack me for voicing my theory.
what's this person's theory?
At
I
locally
didn't hear it.
coned asks anyone can wipe their ass and live a normal life.
Yeah,
So
that's-
why don't you, Alexander?
That's true. Anyone can wipe their ass and
At
live a normal life.
Kyrie-Co
My
said,
video-
did you get a haircut?
I did. I got a haircut
At burger
last
army
Friday.
attack on
a
fry
lot of underscores.
army said shut up and leave Alex.
Oh yeah, shut up and leave, Alec. I see. I feel like I need to. I wonder if I can call Brooks on the phone and get him to throw Alex out of the chat. Should I text? Should I text Brooks? Let's see.
7:34 p.m. Try again.
Hold on. Text Brooks.
What do you want to say to Brooks?
I'm live right now, and there is some guy in the chat, Alex, that is causing problems. Period. Any chance you can hop in and ban him? Question mark.
It says, I'm live right now, and there is some guy in the chat, Alex, that is causing...
Oh yes, send it.
Done.
Okay, let's see. Let's see if Brooks comes to the rescue there. I mean, if someone wants to come in and troll, whatever. Like, I got a couple videos going on right now where people are doubting my blindness. Oh,
7:34 p.m. 5 notifications. Gmail. Now, Jason Helsner. You and Tuscany audition. Rom-com. To
Oh.
9 a.m. school. Originally, they wanted
Okay.
to reads, but now they are
that is a movie trailer audition that I'll have to do after this thing. I mean, at this point, I used to get more upset when people said I was faking. But it's just it's stupid the person saying it at this point is stupid. There's just thousands of hours of videos, and I've had doctors tell me, and everybody, I mean, do you think my entire, like everybody in my life, do you think like all the people in these videos and Banana and Brooks and Josh and his fiance Danny and Nisha, do you think everybody's just like, yeah, we'll all pretend that Pete's blind? It just doesn't make any sense.
At Alex Real MF
there he
said,
is.
how about you stop crying and accept other people have other opinions, don't get sand in your panties locally.
Don't get sand in your panties locally. What does that even mean? Why locally? What happens if it's not local? What if you get sand in your pants like from another town over? 760-517-6844. I don't think Brooks is going to come to the rescue. He might have, although I did get 2 messages a minute ago.
Gmail. 4 minutes ago. Yahoo Mail. 8 minutes ago.
Oh.
Gmail. 1 minute ago.
Oh,
Jason
that's
Helsner.
Yahoo.
19 minutes ago. YouTube. Yahoo Mail. 8 minutes ago. Twitch. David Ray 39 is now
Oh,
following you on Twitch.
someone's
Thank you,
following me
Jason.
on
You're
Twitch.
follower, David Ray 39.
I got like 120 followers on Twitch, 2.5 million on YouTube and 120 on Twitch. We are talking to you guys tonight. Hey, who's this? Danny, what's going on?
Not much. I'm cold right now, though.
You're cold. Get under the blankets. Turn on the space heater. Put on your pajamas.
Yeah, I've been through worse.
You getting ready for the big storm?
Yeah, and there's actually a chance we're going to get snow, and we usually don't get snow down here in South Arkansas. The most we get is sleet and hail.
Really? So if you get snow in South Arkansas and you guys are not prepared for it, what do you think? What do you think's going to happen?
Well, Walmart is out of bread right now, so that's already happened.
I always thought that was funny.
Art-
When Boston, like when I lived in Boston for a long time, and they always said like, get to the supermarkets, get bread. Like, why does bread become so damn important when a storm comes?
Because bread doesn't need to be refrigerated. It can last a while just sitting in the pantry.
I mean, so
You
do
can make
crackers.
toast. You can make a lot of different things out of just bread.
Well, you can't make toast if you got no power.
You can fire.
Yeah, I guess I didn't really. Yeah, I guess you could light up a fire. Hopefully outside, maybe clear out some snow, throw some rocks around, and make a little fire for your toast. But wouldn't it be easier just to go and buy a bunch of crackers or cookies? Like they're ready to go, and I don't need to start a fire in my living room to make them.
Well, yeah, but you can't make a sandwich very well out of crackers, can you?
No, that is true. That is true. Well, I mean, I must be wrong because every single time there's a snowstorm, bread goes out, water goes out. I have a little prep kit in my house that I brought from Boston. I have water purification tablets. I've never had to use them, but I got them. And I'm told that you could even put a bunch of snow in a vat, have it melt, and purify it and drink it with the little tablets that I got.
Oh, the top layer of snow should be fine as long as it's not yellow.
See, that's why I need someone with a good pair of eyes to tell me, am I scooping the yellow stuff or not?
Just have Banana out there, just like, what color's the snow?
Yeah.
White. Okay,
Like,
brown.
Stop, brown. Ugh, no, definitely don't want the brown. That would be extra bad. When is the storm expected to hit? When are you guys getting ready for it?
We're hitting single digits Saturday.
Whoa. That's
and
cold.
We're possibly getting snow on Sunday.
Single digit temperature. See, I was getting nervous. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to surf this weekend because both of my shoulders are all wrecked up. But I was like, oh, it's going to be in the high 40s in the morning and only 60 by the time I get in the water. And I'm like, that's going to be so cold. But that's a lot better than single digits. Yeah. Do you know, is school going to be canceled already next week? Have they planned ahead for that?
They have not, but school is probably going to be canceled on Monday.
Yeah.
Because we're not prepared to drive on that much ice.
Yeah, it's funny in California, people don't know how to drive on rain. When it's rainy out, they freak out around here.
I guess it's just a difference in geology of where we live.
You know, I actually learned that there's a partial reason for that. It's because, like in the Northeast, where I'm from, it rains a fair amount. And so, when you're on the highway, there's a lot of liquids and stuff that kind of, cars, they leave things on the ground. And in the Northeast, they wash away a lot. But apparently out here in California, at least in SoCal, because it rains so infrequently, all that stuff kind of builds up. So every time it does rain, the water and the oil start kind of doing their thing. And the roads do actually get slicker out here. However, Banana will tell you that the people in California just don't know how to drive when it gets wet at all. Like spin-outs galore all over the place. Spin-outs on the 5.
Well, we get a lot of rain down here in Arkansas, so wet is not a problem.
Yeah.
But when it gets ice, like as long as it's ice for only like a day, we should be fine. But if it's ice for more than like 2 days maximum, someone's going to be panicking.
Yeah, makes sense. Hey, I forgot to ask you, I lost you last night. I posted a video of Michael saying hi to Banana, and he said hi to me, but I thought he said soft butt. The comments thought he said surfer. Do you know what he said? Do you speak, Michael?
Yeah, I speak his little speech impediment. He said blind surfer.
Oh, that's what he said? All right, well, then he was right on point. He didn't know my name, even though it's written right behind my head. And tonight, I forgot what shirt I was wearing. But yeah, So he said, "Hi, blind surfer." That's what he said. I just heard, "Hi, soft butt." I was way off. That video did pretty well. I'm assuming it's
I haven't
past.
seen it yet.
I think it's like four back or something like that. I'm assuming it's past his bedtime tonight.
Yeah, he's already asleep right now.
All right, well, say hi to him. Say hi to Daisy, and stay warm, and hopefully the storm passes and you guys survive.
Yep. And real quick, I came up with a plan.
Okay.
Because I have another stream I watch on Wednesday night.
Uh-oh, yeah.
So, okay, on Tuesday night, I'm going to call in.
Okay.
On Wednesday night, I'm going to have Daisy and Michael call in on my mom's phone.
Okay. All right. Banana always loves hearing from Michael, so that works out perfectly. So you heard the new schedule. I'll be here solo on Tuesday and the whole group on Wednesday. So we'll get to hear. I think Banana speaks Michael as well. How old is he? Is he like 7, 6?
He's 7. He's going to be turning 8 like next month.
All right. Well, then we'll hear from you next Tuesday, Danny in Arkansas, and hopefully the snow and the ice will have passed, and you guys will have survived. And I mean, it's all over the country. It's going to be bad, single digits. So hopefully it
Please
goes
ask
well.
Good questions.
Who's asking good questions?
Build empathy.
Who's building
At
empathy?
David Ororxer asks name.
Asks name.
At burger
My name?
underscore army underscore attack underscore on underscore fry
So many
underscore
underscores.
army said that's true random underscore has a point.
You got. I wonder. You got to get a shorter
At Dingo
screen name,
Lingo
or I got to
1324
speed
said
up.
just ignore Alec ATP.
Alec is still there, and Brooks is
At
definitely too
Locally
busy
Cone
to
said
deal with that tonight.
LMAO. Did Alec try to claim that what he said was an opinion?
Well, that's what I heard. He's like, I have an
At
opinion. I think his
Random
opinion was
underscore
that
guy
I'm not
said,
blind,
Thank you, Burger Man.
which isn't really an opinion. It's just a
At
stupid thing
the
to say.
420
Do.
said I will buy that book.
I
At
did
David
commercials for
Ororxer
Mountain
said
Dew a
said
couple
hi.
weeks ago. Said hi, like the people
At
that said hi.
THT1 Lemon said I'm
THT1
here.
Lemon. Hey, I think Lemon was there last
At
night.
CK Riptide
What up, Lemon?
asks, Hi, Mr. Blind Dude, how
I'm
are you?
Mr. Blind Dude. I mean, I guess that's my
At
username. I think if someone walked up to me
said
and was
I
like,
actually knew that goose, but many people don't. Good job.
wait, isn't Terminate 1? Isn't that Danny? I think I just
At
lost
Alex
Danny.
Real MF said,
Oh, here he
Good
is.
move, Dingo. Stay quiet. You lost the argument.
There's a fight
At
going
the
on in
Goose
the
of
chat.
Knowledge said on the $100 bill, the time on the clock tower of Independence Hall is 4:10.
Oh, why? Why
At
is it
Karen
4:10?
Goodwin 3204
Now I'm curious
said,
about that.
Mr. Goose, tell me about tigers.
Hey, wait, hold on. I want to ask about that one. Let me open up ChatGPT. That was interesting.
On underscore fry underscore
Oh, you guys keep
said
talking
you
amongst
lost,
yourselves.
bro. At
ChatGPT.
Sarah Cam 7808 said one of the hardest working people on the internet. Good on you.
All right, switch to voice mode. Let me mute you guys for a second. Hey, Sam, what time is on the clock of the tower on the $100 bill on United States currency?
That clock on Independence Hall, as depicted on the $100 bill, shows the time as approximately 4:10. It's been a fun little detail that's intrigued people for years.
Well, what's the theory? Why do they think it's 4:10?
There's no official explanation, so people love to speculate. Some say 4:10 might symbolize a moment in the late afternoon, perhaps when key debates of the Continental Congress wrapped up. Others think it's just an aesthetic choice by the designer. Ultimately, it's more of a mystery or a fun quirk than something.
I was kind of hoping there was going to be some
Burger
some
army
big secret
attack
thing behind that.
on underscore
What happens
fry
at 4:10?
underscore
So many
army said it's
underscores.
a nickname random underscore.
Your underscores are all
At
nicknames.
Phoenix Delgado
Phoenix
X5W
Delgado.
said I eat
That's a good
coffee
name.
for dinner. I'm freaking out, tweaking and sober at the same time.
Yeah, eating coffee for dinner will do that to you.
At
I had my C4 energy
THT1
drink
Lemon
way
said
too
probably
early.
Dingolingo.
Dingo Lingo. 760-517-6844 is the phone number. I'm obviously popping into the chat. You guys are welcome to drop super chats because that is working tonight. Last night was a bit of an S show. You can drop the super chats, you can do the regular chats, and you can call like this person right here. Who's this?
It's your best friend.
This is Trent.
Tis.
What's it? Tis. I like that. What's going on tonight?
I don't really know.
Oh, come on. You're going to get blown up if you call up and say, I don't know. Remember Brooks's rule last night? You got to come in with something exciting.
Hold on. I have something interesting.
Okay, good.
My sister totaled her car on Monday
Oh, no. What? How?
because she thought it was a bright idea to drive on ice at 10 o'clock in the morning. She waited 2 hours because my brother took her back to the spot. it was all cleared up. But at 10 o'clock in the morning, this hoodie for her boyfriend was so important that it was worth totaling a Dodge Dart.
Oh, a Dodge Dart. That is a fantastic. That's like the rival to the Pinto, I think. The Dodge Dart and the Pinto are like the same thing, aren't they? Ford Pinto, Dodge Dart.
No.
No, what's the Dodge Dart?
I mean, maybe the new Dodge Dart.
I was thinking the old classic.
And hers was a 2013.
All right, I was thinking like the '80s ones. Like my dad had a Pinto back in the '80s, and for a lark, just for giggles, he put a 350 engine in it from another muscle car, and it didn't fit, so he had to take out the firewall, which is obviously extraordinarily unsafe. But that is what he did with that Pinto. Oh, let's see what's going on here. Is she a new driver?
No, she's been driving like 2 years.
Hey, did I just get kicked off the stream? It's giving me the latest stats on my stream. Am I still online?
I have no idea. I mean, I'm here.
Yeah. Let me put the chat back on, because I shouldn't be getting. Yeah, Goose of Knowledge is there.
At
Where's the damn
THT1
Steve stole my
Lemon said
phone.
he in fact wasn't born blind.
It's true. I was not born blind.
At Cody Radley
Yeah, I shouldn't be getting
-YAB
stats on my
said he-
stream while I'm streaming.
At
That's
the
not how
bench
that
rider
goes.
said, "Oh my goodness, please stop arguing."
All right, I guess they're
Oh,
still
the
arguing.
stream really
At
did end.
It did?
Trinan-XX8 said hi.
It says, yeah. It says, autoplay is on for this video. Play next video.
No way. What happened?
I have no idea. Hold on. If I go to my notifications, let me help the other blind guy troubleshoot.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Get out of here! I'm not entering you.
Yeah, it says it ended. Why would that happen?
Yeah, it definitely ended.
I guess I can start another one. I've only been on for 40 minutes. Danny, I'm gonna bounce and try and figure this out. We'll talk soon, I'm sure.
I'm sure. Bye, Pete.
Bye.
7:48 p.m. One notification. Yahoo Mail. 1 minute ago.
Wait, am I live or not? No, I can't tell.
Live streaming. YouTube Studio Mozilla Firefox. One running window.
At cyanide_C entered $5 through Super Chat. Question, what was your favorite piece of art before you went blind if you had one? BTW love your content.
Search with Go live.
Huh. All right, vertical people, you're there, but the horizontal one ended for no apparent reason. I'm going to stop this one and come back in a little bit.
Not yet. End.